Welcome back, friends, to another weekly video. This week I'm going to be giving you the 7 reasons why you should hire an accountant. Now, the top 2 reasons are obviously to do your taxes or perform a financial audit, but I am actually going to be giving you 7 reasons on top of this. And this is stuff that maybe people don't talk about all the time, but these are 7 ways that an accountant can be helping you grow your business. Let's start with your business. So if you are a business owner or a business leader, what you have done is create a money machine. You have people and processes that work together to spit out money. Now, when I talk about accounting, everything is from that perspective. If you can make your money work better for you, you're going to end up with more money in your pocket. So let's go through the 7 things accountants can do to help. We have to start with internal controls. Every business should have an accountant come in to look at their internal controls. These are the processes you follow in accounting. Let me explain why this is important. Your employees will steal from you. Here are some statistics. The costliest white-collar crimes actually occur in smaller companies that have less than 100 employees. The average amount of money that is stolen in an armed robbery is just over $3,000, while an average white-collar crime can easily bring losses over $500,000. The average company loses almost $10 a day per employee because of different forms of fraud. If check forgery was included in white-collar crime statistics, it would double the amount of white-collar crime reported annually. These are shocking statistics. There are a lot of criminals stealing money from businesses, and I have talked with business owners who have had employees steal from them, and they always say the same thing. I cannot believe this person I trusted stole from me. It's usually someone they trust. However, white-collar crimes can usually be avoided if you just have strong internal controls. Because here's what's happening. It's like you're taking all of your money and you're putting it in a big pile on a table in front of all of your employees and saying, "All right, people, go about your work, but please do not steal any of this money." And sometimes people just cannot avoid the temptation. I'll give you a simple example. If your business uses company credit cards, what is preventing your employees from taking the company credit card and buying a new furniture set for themselves with your money? That's just one situation, but it happens a lot. So please protect yourself and hire an accountant to come in and take a look at your business. A lot of times what happens is the accountant will look around and find that you are extremely vulnerable and you had no idea. This is your money. Please protect it. Next is perform large purchases. Every large purchase should be reviewed by an accountant. The dollar amount is going to be different with every company, but I would think you would want this for any purchase greater than, say, $20,000. I see so many companies spend huge amounts of money on equipment and software without doing any due diligence. Now, if you have a purchasing agent at your business, they can perform these activities, but a lot of companies don't have the staff to do it. So it is really helpful to have an independent accountant who can assess different quotes, ensure that purchases are meeting company requirements, and perform return on investment calculations. Next is project management. Accountants make great project managers, especially if you're implementing a new business process, opening a new office location, managing a capital improvement project, or integrating new technology. Now, there's a very good reason for this. Accountants have the unique experience of working closely with all aspects of a business. So whether we're talking about sales, operations, legal, IT, administration, accountants tie all these different departments together in the financial system. So they understand how everyone works together with the goal of making you money. So on top of that, accountants tend to be very organized people, which is always good in a project manager. Next, we have financial analysis. Now, one thing I always encourage business owners to do is to get a person on staff as soon as possible just to perform financial analysis for them. Now, if you're unclear what activities that role would perform, just type into Google corporate finance job description and you will get lots of examples of the tasks that they perform. But let me give you a simple explanation. Accountants have at their fingertips massive amounts of data in the financial system. This information can tell you all sorts of things about your business. You want someone sifting through this data and providing you with insight on ways that you could be making more money. Let me give you an example. One of the biggest challenges for business leaders is setting staffing levels. Every business wants to grow, but at the same time, you do not want to overhire. It's a very tricky thing to pick the right level to hire at, which is a combination of your current cash available, your current work in progress, your future revenue projections, and future spending projections. This is just one example where an accountant could be helping you make these critical decisions. Next is establish weekly reporting. Reporting is a unique skill set, but if you are a business leader, let me explain what you should be expecting. When you walk into your office on Monday morning, you should have an updated weekly report with financials, dashboards, key performance indicators, and analysis. I do not see how business leaders can make decisions without regular reporting. You need an accountant who can design these reports, automate them, and make them available to you electronically. Next is improve Excel spreadsheets. This is another area that can have a huge impact. Your accounting department will use many different Excel spreadsheets. Now you can hire an Excel expert to come in and help you improve and automate those spreadsheets. There are so many times I have seen accounting departments use a cumbersome spreadsheet that would take them 1 week of labor to update every month. Then after improving and automating that spreadsheet, that week of labor can be done in 1 hour. So I just gave you a week of free labor just because there's so many messy Excel spreadsheets out there that can be improved. And finally, we have give training classes. This is one of those things that is so often overlooked in business. I talk with so many business leaders and they want their businesses to grow and improve, but at the same time, they don't provide any training to their staff. You should establish business goals and milestones and then be designing training for your staff to help them reach those goals. Accounting training specifically is so important. Accounting really only works well if all departments work together to follow business procedures. I mean, you can have the best purchasing procedure in the world, but if no one in your business is following it, your internal controls are not going to work. So I recommend that businesses have company-wide accounting training every year. This could just be an hour long, but it goes such a long way to get all of your staff on the same page on how you want them to handle your money. In addition to this, I also recommend you provide ethics training. It is so important that a business encourages a strong ethical culture. And the way you build culture is you get everyone together and you talk about ethics, expectations, and why it is important. Ethics ties everything together in accounting, and it brings it back to the first point about internal controls. It prevents white-collar crime in your business. So these are the 7 reasons why you need to hire an accountant. Each one of these things could significantly improve your bottom line. Develop internal controls, perform large purchases, project management, financial analysis, establish weekly reporting, improve Excel spreadsheets, and give training classes. I really hope that people listen to this video, because I have seen too many times businesses who try to skip doing these things. And what ends up happening is they end up paying the price later on, and it can be painful. These are things you should be doing in your business. The whole reason of why I make these videos on YouTube is I want to share this knowledge with you to help you and your business. So I hope you found this list helpful, and I wish you the best of luck on your business journey. If you need any of these services or have additional accounting questions, you can always email me on my website, wolvesinfinance.com, and I will reply with my rates. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Zach from Wolves in Finance. Let's go out and make some money.